Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Friday, February 27th, last trading day of the month. Today was a break-even day, but it was really an L in terms of my process and things of that nature. Let me show y'all P&L before anything. Really bad day, and the reason it's a bad day is because I broke my rules. I had a winning trade. Yeah, down 51 is breaking even day. Down 51 on the live account, down like around 110 per alpha account. It's a bad day because I took this first trade that was a winner. I was up like 350 on the day, and that wasn't like I wasn't satisfied with that, and I guess you could say the greed took the got the best of me on some shit. But because I'm so like I was so focused on like trying to get closer to payout instead of like just simply just following my process and just being grateful with the day I already had, I guess. But I like the trade I did take. I no actually it was a pitiful trade. Let me break down the first trade though. Um Yeah, okay, it was this 3 minute IFEG. So coming into market open, I'm not even gonna start from market open. We had it was a lot of chop. It was a lot of freaking chop from market open. We were down here. I thought we would get no, this is what I wanted to see. I thought we would get shorts from the 15-minute gap that was up here because we did start to reject it, but market decided to rip back up. But as we can see, oh, pardon me. As you can see on this trade, we come up, we tap this unfilled 1 hour gap, right? We tap this unfilled 1 hour gap, and it's simple. We tap this 1 minute 1 hour gap, and 3 minute IFG is the highest time frame inversion that we had. So that's what we took, right? Um, simple targeting. I wanted to target this unfilled. I know my chart is super messy right now. Um, there were a lot of ideas that we could have taken, but yeah, the first trade, boom, was initially targeting this unfilled 5 minute gap right here. But as y'all know how I do, once we hit 1 to 1, I start trailing super aggressively. So I was ended up getting out around 1 to 105. And yeah, I was up like 350 on the day off of this trade, but I was like, this it instantly reverses, and I'm like, okay, if I see a sweep of the highs, I'm gonna take the inverse back to the downside because I did have super I was I did have a lot of conviction of downside. So man, it's just disappointing. Like I just have to the one rule I have set for myself is one win, one loss, get off. Why am I trying to take another trade after my dub? I'm gonna hold myself accountable because that's just ridiculous. And like I'm gonna yap more about it at the end, but like having I could understand one mental error in a week where I just mess it up like I did on was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday where it didn't inverse and I should have pulled. Just losses like that are just so ridiculous, right? So on the next trade, look at this 4 minute, right? If it would have inversed on this candle, okay, I still would have been fine with taking it. But how many more 4 minute candles did it take to inverse and I still took this? Do you see how nasty this looks? This is probably one of the worst trades I've taken in a minute. What is this? I like to like trade usually 3 to 4 patterns, like 3 to 4 candles, right? Or that's at least what shows good market conditions or somewhat, if y'all understand what I'm saying. What is this inverse? What is this? Like, why did I take this? Like, I was so eager to take a trade and break even at this internal low. I still think we should have, my bias still telling me, we should have still came down, hit this internal low. But then we immediately rip up, get stopped out, break even on the day, essentially a little loss, but not nothing too serious. and right after we get a resweep. If I would have, even if I did take another trade, this trade should not have been the trade I taken. This is a nasty trade. We should have just waited till we got something better. If we got something better, and we ended up getting something better. Um, yeah, a resweep of this of these highs, clearing out all this LR. Like, why would I take the trade when we have so much built up LR at my stop loss? Like, what? Why would I take a trade like this? That's completely on me. Yeah, we ended up getting a 2 minute IFEG, which would have looked something like this. Stops, body close, targeting where I initially was targeting, which ends up playing out. But super unfortunate. I just took a bad trade, man. Like, first trade I liked it, should have got off. Second trade, bad trade. Got chopped up, stopped out, break even on the day when I should have secured profits. That is completely on me. Let's look at Zella. Oops. Let's look at Zella. Yeah. Essentially break even on the week, down 183. So times two is what the alpha counts are. So down almost 300 on the week. 266 on the week on my alpha accounts because I raced times two the amount. Yeah, we went 3-3 or 3-6 this week. Win, one break even day or one break even trade, one loss, one win, one loss. Yeah, break even week essentially. I've had last 2 weeks have been break even weeks. Um, Holy smokes, like that's a drag, bro. Like I can't be stalling like this, and it's so upsetting, man. But I'm still grateful because you look at the bigger picture. Profitable month, green on the month, but it's like it really don't mean nothing if I haven't gotten paid, right? So, but how I'm trying to look at it is or at least since January, since I've really been trading myself, right? Since the third week of January, we've been trading decently, I will say. I just gotta clean up the bad mistakes. I would trade. I remember, so I'm gonna break these down real quick. I would have taken this trade again. My error. I think I would have taken this trade again. I would have taken this trade again. My error, right? So I just gotta clean up the little stuff. I know I'm a profitable trader. I know I could hit. What do we close out the month with? We close out the month with a 60% win rate. Holy. Yeah, I know I could hit at a 70% win rate. Just some like I cut out the self mistakes and um mental errors. I will be like this could have easily been like 70%, right? Not too worried. Let's go to our alpha counts. Alpha counts are at $2,000. We have 2,200 dollars for drawdown left. I'm not worried. I should have just taken my dub because if I would have taken the dub, I would have had 3,000 drawdown left and these were at 3,000 essentially. So I would have just like you feel me going into start of March halfway needing to a payout. Now I'm back at 2K. Back where I was at the start of the week. Um, that's tough, but it's part of the game. I just got to remember to stay in process. I really hope price action is better to start March. Unfortunately, we're now 0-2 on payouts for the year on months. Like I told myself I wanted to get a payout every single month, and now we are 0-2 on that, but it is okay because at least we can end the month off 10 for 12, right? That's the new goal, right? Let me look if we have news. Okay, we have Monday news. Holy, finally have some news on the docket. No, Tuesday we have Thursday, we have Friday. Okay, I'm not full except for Tuesday, full red folder news week ahead. Hopefully this jumps market. Hopefully we get good movement. Yeah, I'd rate. Okay, I do got to. Oh, I gave myself a new rule. I said where is it? New rule for myself: only ever if the first winner I take is less than half a winning trade is only when I will take another trade if it's a win, right? Pardon me. So as long as a trade, if a trade is long less than $250, I can take another trade because essentially that's not even a trade. But if it's above 250, I would just count that as a winning trade. And 250 on the live account, 500. Y'all got to multiply everything by two for alpha accounts, which is the rlly accounts I'm more focused on. But I do everything baseline calculations on the live account since that is the one I technically trade on, right? Then I just copy trade to the alpha accounts. But yeah, a 500 trade is essentially winning trade, right? So I just got to be satisfied with that, and eventually we will be able, like, market will be able to give us those bigger days and bigger trades. But for the most part, I just got to take what I'm given. I got too greedy today and got my hand bit. um I will be back following my rules, no doubt. Every hooper got they off days, off weeks. It is what it is. I simply just have to be better because I do hold myself to a super high standard. Like, no if and or buts, no excuses. It's all, I just gotta be better this week, man, or next week, and I'm sure I will. Um, no trading in chop. I think I'm trading too much. I think that's what it is. Like I was thinking, I think that's what it is. Like I'm taking a dang near trade every single day, right? And I do think I can hit at a 70% clip, but I do think some of these trades are somewhat forced. Not forced because every trade I like, except for a couple recently, have been like I would take it again and again, but sometimes the market just don't play out. I just was waiting for PA to just be so good where everything's hitting. March, I'm coming for you. Um Man, how do I stall out to make 2K first 2 weeks, stall out the last 2 weeks? Like I should easily have been paid. But it is what it is, man. Can't That's the past now. Simply just gotta shake back, man. Simply just gotta shake back. And we will. Also, I have to do a February PA ranking because I do think I did that for January's. What did I rank? Yeah, January PA grade was C minus. In my opinion, I'd rate January price action as C minus. Wasn't the worst I've seen, but I definitely don't think it was good there. Yeah, yeah, blah 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 blah. Right. So if I had to rate this month, I'm not gonna lie. Before this week, I probably would have given it a C plus, but I might have to give it a C minus as well. Like I think, yeah, I think I give it a C minus. The start of February was super good, and I like for the first week and a half, PA was super good, but all of a sudden that shit just died down and died out, and just we started ranging for so many days. Like we didn't get no real moves, like no real follow throughs, no a lot of disrespect of ICT concepts. Like I would give February a C minus too. Like before, I would have thought it was better than January price action, but it was low key the same. Like we started off hot, but we just shit the bed, man. We really shit the bed, and that's my honest opinion. I really don't care what nobody say. Still a profit, still a green month though. Thank you God, but we gotta be better. I really hope I can hit my next trade too, cause oh, that's nasty. I'm not trying to go back to 1K drawdown left. That's such a drag on the mental, and being back to 1K up, no good. It is what it is. We will be better. That's all for I got for y'all. Wine you Vic out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Y'all, we will get rich. We're finna get rich as shit, bro. No doubt. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.